Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of 16th of October to the 31st of October 2024 for the zodiac sign Libra. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from this reading, kindly share the channel with them as well. It will even help the channel to grow. So thank you for that. If you want to stay connected with me on my Instagram handle, the link is down in the description below. You can follow me there as well. So thank you so much and let's begin. So, Libra, it seems that some of you are very, very, very guarded about yourself, or I don't think it's more of your energy, but your own self. Maybe you don't want to get hurt again in a specific way, which may have really affected you in your past, and you seem to be looking forward forward, but yet you're very guarded because of your past experiences. Yes, you are very guarded even about your finances and resources that you hold, which is a good thing in a way. It is needed, you need to stay a little guarded about those things. But it's even time for you to heal your emotions. If there have been certain things that may have affected you emotionally, that you may have got affected very deeply, on the front of your emotions. It's time to get onto the path of healing your emotions, which is very much necessary. Right now, yes, you seem to be not really being active about a lot of things, and you're not action taking about any things. You're not making certain decisions, which is also the reason some of you may be feeling that your life has become too stagnant and nothing seems to be moving. And you may be feeling this for a long time, like for the really long time. It seems like you feel stagnant in your maybe even in your relationships, in the kind of life that you're living. It could be around your finances and resources. So on these aspects you may be feeling too stagnant, but that is even because of your indecisiveness. You're not see for certain things you need to move certain move in a certain direction. Like I said, for emotions you need to walk on the path of healing. That way, in every aspect you need to work. If you're looking forward to better health, you'll have to make certain changes into your life. You will have to take certain decisions, that may not be easy again, to follow initially, but then later on it becomes a habit. So yes, you may have to go through certain tough decisions as well, if you want to see any forward movement happening into your life, which again, your willingness is to have a forward movement, but you are not taking any action is the issue. So yes, time to take action. So when it comes to your work, Libra, the beauty is, what I see in that case is, you're entering a new phase when it comes to your work. Again, an opportunity could come, or a new project could come, which could be really not just fulfilling in terms of your work and your resources and finances and all of that, like the practical aspect, but it will even be very, very satisfying emotionally. Like it will bring out the best out of you. So that kind of work, yes, it comes with hard work for sure. But again, here the thing is that a lot of your past experiences are going to be of use to you, and hence you will be able to navigate at least 70% of it smoothly. So which is amazing, right? At least 70%. And every new project comes with certain bits and pieces of challenges and surprises. That is anywhere and everywhere, whether it's new job, new business, new projects, whatever you may be into. But again, that will be very fulfilling in every aspect, which is amazing. So which I think you should look forward to. Yes, initially it may feel a little chaotic, and it may feel like I don't know if I'll be able to get through it or not. And I mean, it may just feel a little kind of clouded in terms of thoughts, but or it may feel a little rocky road in the beginning, but you will move through it, you will learn to navigate it, and then you'll flow. It's just a matter of a small period that you may have to have your set of challenges. You will overcome everything. It's like you will nail it eventually. So the final outcome is going to be that you will nail it, whether it is a new side hustle that you may be starting, a new project, or anything. Wow, Libra, whatever it is, it seems to be beautiful no matter what. If you just work on yourself, be a little action taking. Trust me, things can really, really shift humongously for you. Financially, it seems to be really getting better. Finally reaching to the peak of your financial progress as well. You could attract again good opportunities to get better, even better on your finances. Again, yes, be always do your research if you're doing any kind of investments, and then enter into that space. But work wise, since the work is going to be really good, it could bring in a lot of financial gains as well. Yes, having said that, you will have to be decisive. You will have to take your decisions strongly, firmly, stay grounded, hold your ground, and see every aspect and accordingly take decisions. Because again, the beauty of this is even that the whatever gains or progress you will look forward to, like if you are going to start, or you will start seeing certain progress in your finances, that all will create ripple effect, and hence the growth will keep going on for the longer duration. So the beauty of all of this is even that if I'm telling you to be decisive, is because it will give you long term gains. It's like every 2 months there could be something after that, after this period where you may take decisions, there will be every 2 months be something new coming, creating a ripple effect of current work. And every periodically it will keep something or the other will keep coming, which obviously will bring in a lot of progress, and financial progress especially. So that's how the ripple effect will keep creating and will keep going on. The ripple effect will keep going on for long. So once one thing, then comes the second thing, then after a few months again comes the third progress. So that is how it will keep going on. For people, for Libra, in terms of love, romance, and relationships, uh, for people who are single, in that case, I would say that you may have to stay a little strong and make certain decisions. You may be on a path of which way to take, whether to maybe go ahead with the person or not, or maybe it could be that whether to get back to dating or not. So there could be something of that sort, that you may be struggling with that kind of a decision, and you need to stay strong to take those decisions. Again, I would say is weigh everything and then take your decision. Don't be in a hurry to take decisions. Don't just let emotions overpower you and neglect everything else. Like I said, it is time for you to get onto your healing. Healing is much needed when it comes to your emotions. And to be honest, in any relationship, it's just any relationship, not even just romantic, but any relationship, if emotions overpower too much and the practicality completely goes out of the window, then also things get a little ugly and uh, kind of disturbed kind of a thing. So weigh everything and move forward. Again, if you're seeing someone in terms of meeting that person, trying to know that person, you have to look into the person of, are the actions and the words matching also or not. Because again, maybe that person sees their benefits out of you and hence maybe putting in that much effort, but then you may be, yeah, and to be honest, if there is a slightest of nudge that you may be feeling that there is something that's not that you're sure of, make sure you take a back seat or take a one step back and look at the bigger picture, see how things are, and then move forward with any of your decision. But surely yes, decisions are to be made, and make sure you're involving your practicality. That's what is needed. Everything cannot be an emotional decision, especially in right now the current given situation where you are extremely emotional, uh, and emotional healing is also needed. So while that is the position that you are, the tendency may be to let the practicality completely let loose and go out of the window. So don't do that. Just stay a little aware of what you're getting into. People who are already committed, again, you all may be also taking certain decisions and you all may have to be strong while taking those decisions. Don't let emotions overpower you. Weigh everything, because at the end of the day it's not going to affect only you, but it will be affecting the other person's life as well. So whether you move forward or stay where you guys are, I don't see any bad things happening, breakups happening. No, I don't see that. But the thing is, wherever you are, I would suggest you to make sure you're taking a decision by weighing everything and then moving forward. Again, don't get emotional, be practical, because at the end of the day we need to life cannot be, you can't run your life on just emotions, is what unfortunately we live in today's time. So then you have to be a little practical and think that what way are you choosing, or if that is going to serve both of you. If not, just stay in the situation that you guys are right now. Don't come to any conclusions. If it is so difficult and you're not understanding, wait for a while and then take a decision. So, here one very strong message comes to me is, people, if at all you guys are, trying to conceive, if you are someone who's trying to conceive, or your partner is a Libra and is trying to conceive, uh, the thing is, yes, you may not be very in a, in a happy state, because maybe you are trying and it's not working out, but that could even be because of your emotional health. So make sure you start healing on your emotional health. Very, very strong message this time of working on your emotional health, because that could, once you start healing that bit, you will become in a much healthy and a positive state, and your body will accept things very well, and that's when you will start getting results. So yes, make sure that you are just taking more taking more care of yourself and your emotions, and see the start, it will start shifting things. You will start seeing positive results. You will start, in fact, you may get, if you just work these 15 days on your emotions, see how your body is reacting, see the shift within yourself, observe it. You will see that you're getting onto a better place, and with time, of course, you will get much more better, and you will see results also. And you may not have to, maybe if you're considering going through certain processes, you may not have to maybe go through it, because a lot of time we go through a lot of processes. But even if you see, of course, this is not a medical advice, but yeah, a lot of times it is our emotions that are creating the blockages in us, and not really anything else. So it's a said thing that the more it's not even about being happy, but more you are centered and peaceful within, the more quickly you will see results in every aspect of your life, right from health to wealth. So that is the thing. Of course, yes, like again I said, decisions to be made, stay grounded, new things could come your way. Again, if you take care of the yourself in a certain way, you can enter an entire different phase of growth, a lot of growth, not just little bit of growth, but a lot of growth when it comes to, again, growth in every aspect, your own journey growth, like, you as a person, but you will even see resources, finances, and a lot of it, and the growth will flow with time. It will just keep flowing into your life. It will not be like, it's coming in breaks. It will just flow and come into your life. So that is going to be the beauty of it, and you'll be at peace with all of that. So that is also a good thing, right? So yeah, be decisive, action taking also in this duration. Don't completely give up on anything. But again, repeating myself that emotional healing is something that you should focus on. If need be, go for professional help. There's no harm in that. They really help you navigate beautifully. Believe in the impossible. So yes, while you may be thinking that certain things are just impossible to happen or to achieve, please believe in it, because yes, like they say, right, impossible in itself says I am possible. So yes, believe in the impossible. And actually, if you're feeling, whatever you're feeling, first thing I really will tell here is, if you're feeling whatever those things are that are impossible, write them down. Just maybe one word of that, whatever you think impossible to achieve, this, make that entire list, and then make a second list saying it is possible, it is possible. So it is possible to achieve this, it is possible to achieve this kind of growth in whatever aspect you want. See the difference, create this list and see the difference, and read it every day. It helps a lot. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. So yes, again, I think, again, I always say that, this is something that's, even I have seen difference in that case, and I would suggest that is, slowly, if not immediately, slowly, while you're healing yourself, even start seeing something more funny, and which is like, maybe stand-up comedians or something like that, that is a little fun to watch, and they may crack you up. It's always good to get humor into your life while you may be, going through a lot of it, especially, like, I really will repeat, especially when you're doing any kind of healing. They Humor has shown some amazing results, and it shows speeding of your healing, the recovery, even if it's a physical health issue also, while you may be on medication, it will kind of speed up your process into the healing. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. So if there is, again, fear also of some sort within you, again, because like it says over here, believe in the impossible. So yes, there could be something that you may be fearful of, that, oh, this might not happen, or what if, I think I spoke about in the beginning about, what if the same thing happens and you don't want to get hurt. That is a fear. So if at all there is such, like, if at all, no, in fact, there is such fear. So whenever, whatever fear it may be, again, around anything, you have to give yourself love, like, get into the practice of self love as well. Take care of yourself and do whatever is needed. For some of you, yes, it again comes to me is like inner healing is needed, but there could be some of you who would be needing, let's say, inner child healing. So if there are certain hurt that comes from childhood, and there could be certain things around it, again, no harm in going for professional help, do that. But if at all, because if it is getting too heavy to navigate alone, they can be of real good help, and they'll help you navigate, the whole situation, and heal yourself. But if not, if you want to just give a shot by your own self, also start journaling. Put out your thoughts, put out your inner thoughts out, which are not serving you, which may be negative. Write it down, and then tear that papers and throw them away, that as if you're not needing these negative thoughts anymore into your life. And then give yourself that love, followed by, after you do this, follow it with some self love activity. It could be anything. It could be the music you love, it could be dance, it could be art, it could be anything, singing, anything. Courage. Wish upon a star and release all limiting beliefs. So, like I said again, I just mentioned about releasing certain thoughts, negative thoughts as well. So, here you can add your limiting beliefs as well and do the same thing. And again, I think I mentioned earlier also that you may have to be a little courageous about taking certain decisions, or, you know, uh, doing certain things. Again, to overcome fear also, you will need courage. To do the healing, you will need courage. If you can dream it, you can do it. So yes, remember, again, believe in the impossible. If you can dream it, you can do it. Keep reminding yourself whenever you may feel, you may get into any kind of self doubt or any kind of confusion, or you feel it's not possible. Just keep reminding yourself. I am inspiring people through my work. So yes, maybe it could be so that while you're not realizing, there are people who are actually getting even inspired by you and your work. And if something that you're looking for like that also, if you're looking for something that you want to get into, kind of, let's say, a motivational speaker, or in some sort of a healing industry or something like that, which actually leads to a lot of inspiration for a lot of others as well. So if you're looking for something like that, or if you just generally want people to get inspired by the work you do, you have to get into that kind of a space. You have to build yourself in that way. Your body language needs to be a certain way, and one of the best ways to get to that is also affirmations. Of course, you will have to practice certain things, learn certain things, all of that also comes, but a mindset shift is going to come when you, by these certain activities, and one of them being affirmation. Technology is a boon, but can also be a distraction, leading to a mind that is overwhelmed. Today, I promise to keep myself away from all screens an hour before I go to bed. So, maybe it's even a message that you need to follow for yourself, because maybe that is also one of the hindrance in your journey of healing and growth. So maybe avoid at least screens. You can listen to maybe some soft music before you go to sleep, or something of that sort, but avoid the screen, and which I think a lot of doctors are now recommending, right? A lot of people are talking all over around about this right now. So yeah, maybe this is a message that you needed, and hence it's come to you. So it's time to move forward as well. I always say this, that if there is it's time to move forward, take certain decisions, and you know that that is the only way you'll be able to. I mean, it's like, you're into a situation where you know you have to take a decision no matter what. Then always make sure that you're looking forward and not looking behind. You seem to be walking forward but looking behind. So hence, there are certain things that are not working in your favor is also because of that. Because then, since you're not looking forward, you are not able to make the right choices for yourself. You're not able to make the certain decisions for yourself, and of course, again, that is going to create some sort of stagnancy, either stagnancy or something will go wrong accordingly, right? And again, or again, when you don't see things the way they are, or don't see, like I said, emotional overpowering is happening if within you, it will kind of affect your intellect. It will make you take certain decisions, or maybe not see through certain things, and that will also be giving you into, which will spiral you into the same thing, or maybe you will be keep going round and round in the same situation. So if you want to have any kind of shift, the first thing is, of course, you will have to do the healing, but at the same time, before that also, look forward, look straight, and look ahead rather. Make space for good things coming your way. So yes, again, make space. I think it's just like a confirmation message of a lot of things that I've already said. Hence, I would just say, practice it, practice things, take the most out of this reading, and do what's necessary. This is just like giving a confirmation, again, getting a confirmation. Discovering what you don't want is just as important as finding out what you do. Elaine Wellthroat. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing the name correctly, but with all due respect, if any of you can let me know what would be the right pronunciation, it will be great. But other than that, yes, this is very beautifully said, and this is very rightly said, that it is the best thing actually. So one of the things that I actually suggest in my personal readings and certain healing sessions is a lot of people know what they don't want, but they don't know what do they want. So I tell them to make the list of what they don't want first. Make the entire list, that I don't want this, I don't want to this, whatever it may be. Make it on a piece of paper, keep it on one side, and on the other side in your journal, start writing the opposite of it, because that is then what you want. So this will help you understand what you don't want. And once that is there, that okay, these are the things that I would prefer. Then if this is not what I want, then what do I want, is ask yourself, and you will find the right answers accordingly, and you start writing down those things. And that way you will get a lot of clarity also, and it will again help you to make decisions in your life. I choose happiness today and every day. So yes, it's time to choose happiness, not just for today, or just not for a small period, but for choosing it every day to make a happy life. Celebrate small things. One of the best ways I suggest is, keep celebrating small things. Keep looking for happiness in small things. That's how I think the best way to stay happy every day is that. If you're going to decide that, I'm going to be happy only the day I achieve XYZ, it's going to be that, like, you may be happy in once in like 5 years, 7 years, or maybe once in a year also. Is it a good deal? No, of course not. So it would be better if you can find happiness into small things. I actually get personally happy even just seeing one flower that comes in my one of my plant, which is a real good thing. I am happy about it no matter what. So I find happiness in that. And honestly, whenever the blooms happen, that is again very frequent, so it is like I'm being happy more often. Workouts make me happy. So just find your these things wherever you feel happy, do those things and choose happiness. That's how you choose happiness every day. So I hope that you do resonate. Let me know in the comments down below. If you did resonate, know if you have any suggestions, put them as well. Claim this reading by saying that you're going to choose happiness today and every day. And yeah, this is it. And see you in the next reading. Bye bye.